Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Jaleetha. I am Travis. Forgot my name for a second. It is Monday, and that means it's time for Wrestling Gab. Monday Night Raw, and Monday Night Football, and Game 7 of the ALCS.
Yes, well,
it's in this random hockey game.
He came in and said, sorry, he's going to be watching Game 7, the Rangers versus the Astros.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching that as well in picture-in-picture. Chris says, but hopefully Gunther has a good showing tonight on Raw. We have Walter in the chat, and Harley, Piccola, Robert Warney with us tonight. Hey, guys, how's everybody doing? How was your guys' weekend?
What? Can you guys hear us? Let's make sure my audio is working. Test. It looks like it is. It says it is. We could lie, though. Been known to lie.
Everybody hear the panties?
Oh, why would you do that?
Walter says, hi, Travis Staffy. Raw tonight, good matches. He's ready, but hopefully Judgment Day celebration tonight. Boo. Harley says, hello, my wrestling family. How's everybody? How is everybody? Piccola says, hello, Gabbers. Robert says, what it do, my good people, wrestling time. And Walter says, okay, now if I'm going, but I'll be here Wednesday. AEW after bingo, still in chat. Chris says, wish it could be Verlander versus Scherzer, but we got my boy Javier tonight.
Is Scherzer in Texas?
He's in one of the Texas.
I thought he was in Houston. Didn't
Oh,
you say
you found something else to
Verlander
put on.
Scherzer?
Verlander versus Scherzer, but we got my boy Javier tonight.
So I guess he is on the other team. I thought they were on the same team. They were on the same team earlier this year.
Ooh, terrifyingly fun. I'm going to eat some green beans.
Cool. I'm just getting some stuff set up.
I
said I'm just getting some stuff set up. Judgment Day!
Did everybody have a good weekend? Anybody do anything fun? We watched the UFC on Saturday morning. It was weird because then we were like, what do we do now? I was like, we go to bed. Because that's what we normally do after UFCs on a Saturday.
Dusty Baker is 0-7 in games, or 0-3 in Game 7s, and Bruce Bochy is 2-0. He also had Mad Bum in those games. They told Michael Jordan that LeBron James was like, I think he's 4-0 in Game 7s. Jordan said, "What's Game 7?"
Exactly.
Never had one.
Exactly. Why is that? Oh, because he was so good. They won before that.
6 championships, baby! What's Game 7?
What's Game 7?
It's when you just keep playing and losing, but then you win in the last game.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have the Game 7 in the NLCS too. Looks like Arizona was up, at least when I turned on the television just a few minutes ago, it was 5-1. That does not mean the Phillies can't come back and make it happen tonight. Go on to this Friday's World Series, which will be fantastic because we can watch the World Series game and SmackDown at the same time.
Ooh,
same bat time, same bat channel. Well, they won't be on the same channel. Yeah, we're blessed right now with Finn Balor and Sir Damien, or whatever they call him. Is that Sir Money in the Bank? Is that the word they're using? Senor? Senor Money in the Bank?
Nobody cares.
Again, nobody cares about the tag team division. You're in WWE, buddy.
You guys are singles wrestlers even, which is even more stupid. Anyways, Pugula says, I made my fancy pulled pork top casserole for a Halloween party on Saturday. Damn, man. Going all out. Fancy pulled pork. When you say fancy, does that mean you like...
You dress the pig up before you slaughter it in a dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's going on the red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you smoke it yourself.
Like smoke it like I smoke that fool, or smoke it like in the smoker. Do you hold your gun sideways? That's how you smoke a fool.
No, you put it in a box with a whole bunch of wood chips and smoke it and cook it.
That's a different kind of smoking. Cody, why did they have
in the
Cody
chat.
in this tag team duel thing?
Well, he's got to address the fact that he lost him because he hasn't yet. By the way, he hasn't said one word.
Say, yeah, I'm moving on to better things.
Well, he should be done with it. But anyways, I wonder if Jay will come out too. But anyways, Sophie says, "Hi, how is the Taylor Swift football game going? Since the one we're watching doesn't have Kansas City Chiefs in it, I wouldn't know, nor do I care about Taylor Swift."
I did not watch any
Luke.
of Teardrops on My Guitar last night. But
I'm not a fan.
They did win. They did beat the Jets, I believe. I can't remember who they played. But anyways, they beat whoever they played.
Yeah, the Chargers.
Oh, no, it was the Chargers, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, Pickle's like, I don't know, call it pretty. Sophie's like, it must be sad. People are talking more about Taylor Swift than the football game.
Nobody cares. Is that a home run right out of the gate?
So the only reason why that might even be a thing is because of
dudes like here.
The network is capitalizing on the stupidity of people such as yourself, Sophie, who's all interested in it. You're even saying it's Taylor Swift football, so on and so forth. And that's what they want you to do. You're right. Is capitalizing on that kind of crap.
Was that the first pitch of the game? That's all I'm
wondering. It might have been. And
he pissed on it, though.
And then they...
No, that was the fourth, I think. Yeah, fourth pitch. That was the fifth pitch. It's 1-0, Texas over Houston.
And that's the only reason why. So they show her in the stands the whole time, and so that's why, people like you are making it a thing. So...
She's a Swiftie. Are you saying she's a Swiftie?
I'm saying that Sophie is playing into the stupidity of propaganda of network TVs, utilizing some moronic singing celebrity person who every person she ruins their life of, she writes a song. I look at it as he's just another song. Nothing's going to happen. So it doesn't really matter.
Like a teardrop on his guitar.
I guess.
I've only heard like 4 of her songs.
What's funny is that I may have heard them. I seriously couldn't name you a fucking song by her. One, because I can't stand her voice.
Tim McGraw. Classic. Teardrops on My Guitar. And then, I don't remember it, but it was that really cool one where the video, she's like at a mansion. And she takes a sledgehammer to that fancy old car.
Pico says, I just used an Instapot about 3.5 hours slow cooking.
Boom.
Maybe 4. Like a pressure cooker or as in
He just said an Instapot. You know what that is?
Yes. But the Instapots you can utilize as a crock pot too.
I don't know that. You can leave the lid off.
Do I leave the lid off the crock pot when I utilize it to cook things?
You just set it on there.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't pressurize, so you could probably take the lid on and off. Harley says my Detroit Red Wings won both their names. Michigan Wolverines football won in Detroit. Chris says, damn it, they got one already, motherfuckers.
Yeah, first or third pitch of the game.
Sophie says, I don't watch the game. I just seen clips of it on Twitter. Pickle says, yeah, someone sure understands marketing. True.
Well, I mean, if you can get that brought on your side, think about it. I mean, why would you not bring her to the games? Mm-hmm. She's bringing eyes.
They know what they're
Kelce's
doing.
Almost at the end of his career anyways. He's like 34.
Right. I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying they know what they're doing. I'm saying they're capitalizing on people like Sophie, who call it what she called it. Taylor Swift football.
Stolen base. Bruce Bochy's being very aggressive tonight. What is it? We can handle that.
Just some? Okay. Oh, he accepts.
Yeah, well, I mean, Damien's a mid-carder. Why would he not?
Why not? And beat the poo-poo out of him. So he's like, oh, I know 1 or 2, so you're so sorry. Pico said maybe 4 hours.
But
so he says, Grayson
what do we
Waller
do
also
now?
wore a Taylor Swift t-shirt in the live event this past weekend. Pico is like, cause videos. Yeah, I always keep it on. So he says there are reports that we might get Raw versus SmackDown in War Games.
We guarantee where we saw the seeds being planted.
Why wouldn't you? Seems strange.
Oh my God, Jey Uso's just gonna show up out of nowhere.
There he is.
There he is. He attacks the smallest guy in the group.
Well, he can't attack Rhea.
He could run into the ring and bypass those two nobodies. Get in
What
the
he
ring.
should have done is he should have turned around, super punched Dominic, and then tripped Rhea, because he's not really attacking her, just tripping her ass. Oops, sorry, put my foot out there. She trips.
She's so tripping.
Busts her face. You know, just trip her real quick. Just put your feet in her feet so she falls.
Oh, look, it's JD McDonough.
It's McDowell.
Oh, Cody might have just separated his shoulder. The numbers game is just too much. It looks like we might even get a Sami Zayn sighting. So predictable.
Where's Sammy when you need him?
He's coming. Uh-oh, Concerto.
So he's
Gonna break his leg, Cody's leg. All hope is lost. They did. They broke
no,
it.
it's broken forever.
Cody's broken. He's out for a while.
So he says if Taylor Swift wasn't dating one of the football players, nobody would care about that football team. That's hilarious
It's
because it's the Chiefs.
True. Nobody cares about the Chiefs. They've only won like 3 Super Bowls or something in the last like 4 years.
People says that is absolutely a disgraceful comment because it's never about one person. I don't know, Piccola. Before it was Taylor Swift, it was all about their Muppet quarterback and how wonderful he was. And he was just the most amazing thing that's ever happened to football since football was
And then
originated.
we saw how good he was without Kelsey. And then, which was week 1. They lost, by the way, if anybody didn't notice that.
So,
And then Kelsey comes back, and now they're on a roll. Kelsey's definitely the best player on that team. But you wouldn't want to build your team around him because he's 34, but he definitely is banging a top star right now. It's like Madonna in the 80s. Like if somebody was banging Madonna in the 80s. Didn't Sean Penn bang Madonna in the 80s?
probably.
I think it was Sean
Didn't
Penn.
everybody?
I don't think so. It was like Guy Ritchie and Sean Penn.
That seems like everybody.
2 dudes. I think there might have been one more.
And all the rest of them you can't name.
No, I don't know any other. There was really no other real popular women in music at that time. I mean, there was groups like the Bangles and stuff, but nobody knows who they are. Like on that level, they're not Taylor Swift. So yeah.
Right. People says no matter who the fuck they are, like there's 29 other teams playing.
Nobody watches those games. They only watch the Kansas City games, and it's because of Taylor Swift. Nobody watches the NFL. Like this game tonight, they were thinking about not even putting it on because nobody's gonna watch it.
They're gonna just cut it off.
Wait till the ratings come out tomorrow. I mean, it's barely gonna be like 18 million.
I hope you enjoy the sarcasm, people. You know, he's dishing it out tonight for you. So he says, did you hear?
Look at the score.
Oh my God. Chris, are you okay over there?
It's early as fuck, but they need to get out of this first inning.
So this is your Impact is going back to the TNA name starting in January 2024.
That's awesome. It was such a better name anyways. That Impact was, I didn't even understand it. I've called it TNA my whole life anyways, so, or not my whole life, but
Walter's all
its
about
whole
the
life.
fight, and Ravi's in the chat saying, "What's up?" Walter says, "Cody hurt, boo, Jey Uso, good fight." Pico says, "Oh yeah, that's hilarious." Sophie's like, "Crown Jewel will be the first Saudi Arabia pay-per-view without Brock since the WWE and Saudi deal started."
Yeah.
Pico is letting you know they were married,
And
I guess.
yeah, it makes sense. I remember them being together. I just didn't remember them being married.
Chris says, "Damn it. Fuck them Rangers. Goddamn crybaby virtue signal cucks ever since game 5. Because they think we hit them. Fuck off." Oh. Is the cheating not working very well for the Astros this game?
They don't
I'm
cheat
sorry,
anymore.
Robbie says, "Taylor Swift, will she go all the way and pop?" Chris. Pico says, "Travis so hurtful to 80s women musicians."
I know all of them, all 7 or whatever there was. There is none. Name me 2.
Well,
Joan Jett and Madonna. Cyndi Lauper. Who was the blonde that was kind of pretty?
I don't know.
Close your eyes forever. Sing with Ozzy.
Wilson Phillips.
They were 90s. Lita Ford.
Oh, yeah, her.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Lita.
And then the Bengals, but I don't know any of their names. And you had like Starship or whatever they were called. What was that one group called? Starship? I think it was called Starship.
Probably.
I think they had a girl.
Tina Turner, Pat Benatar.
Hold on. Pat Benatar, yes. Tina Turner was from the 70s. I'm not carrying on anything. Like, if you were in this, I'm not saying Blondie, because she was probably around in 81, 82.
What about,
I'm talking about 80s stars. I love Tina Turner, by the way.
what was the one? What was the lady that she did that singing show with Simon Cowell? She sang in a video with a cat. It was like a cartoon. But
Paula Abdul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think she's early 90s, but she could be late 80s.
Well, there's like still good Raw, but Cody got a hurt foot. Pico's like, "Yeah, baby, yeah." Walter's like, "Guys, get a snack and drink." Robbie says, "Wow, they were married to you, never said." I don't know what you're talking about. And Pico says, "Probably." Oh, I read that one. Quentin Mitchell in the chat. TNA Impact is back. Pico says, "But never as famous as Swifty." Walter says, "Yes, Impact is going back to TNA next year."
Good.
Sophie said, "Madonna and Whitney Houston." Robbie says,
Whitney.
"Nikki Bella doing Bamageddon, just an excuse to be a wino." What? People's like, "I have some teeny bopper girls." Harley says, "Just mad that Detroit Lions lost." FaZe Games is in the chat. Hey, FaZe says, "Hi, guys. What happening on Raw?" Cody got his leg broken.
Literally nothing.
The Judgment people came down and yappled, and then Cody Rhodes came down and yappled some more at them.
Cody snuck his nose in somebody else's business and got hurt and deserved it.
They're like, "We're going to have a fight at Crown Jewel." And then the Dominic and Rhea came down, and then Jay attacked Dominic from behind, and then they attacked him, and Mr. McDowell came out and attacked Cody, and then grabbed him, and then they broke his leg.
With a concerto. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre tonight. That's a good one.
They have Tozawa on their team now.
That's so goofy.
Well, he fits right in. He's kind of goofy himself.
Mm-hmm. Remember last week when he was exercising?
Mm-hmm.
That was like viral.
That was actually pretty funny. People's like Debbie Gibson and Tiffany.
Are we just naming people that were alive?
Chris says, look like we would get Verlander versus Scherzer. We're going to our bullpen. That's because Javier did stupid.
Yes, Tiffany
Poor
had a good
Javier.
song. Locomotion or whatever. What did Debbie Gibson sing? I can't remember. She had a famous one too.
A one-hit wonder. Romina is in the chat here. Romina says ho and ho.
Debbie Gibson
I'm a fan.
Tiffany they both were really pretty after, like later on in life in their 30s and 40s. They were beautiful women.
It's cool that you're a fan of something.
What is that?
Romina.
Like porn?
Thanks for being in our chat, Romina, with your fan of something. Sophie says, I don't know how many people still watch Impact Weekly anyways. And Walter's like, boo, Logan Paul. And Sophie says, TNA should go on a better network that a lot of people have.
Like ABC?
Robbie says, were you fans of glam rock? What the fuck is glam
Absolutely.
What is it?
It's all those groups.
Oh.
Poison and
Oh, well, who wouldn't
Motley
be?
Crue and anybody that had their hair all dead.
Walter says New Day or Alpha Academy. I don't know. Who is it going to be, Walter? So it was like American Idol. Yeah, that weird show. So it says Cody versus Priest at Crown Jewel. I'm surprised they didn't do the tag team match. Well, I don't know if they'll even have Cody versus Priest now because they broke Cody's leg.
And if we talk about the best dude bands from the 80s, which there's a shit ton of them, I'm not going to count Ozzy Osbourne because it's from the 70s.
Now Pickle is just naming stuff from the 80s.
Just women.
Mr. Bojangles, Rice Pudding, Dick Clark.
Wait, we're just saying things?
Walter's like, New Day
awesome.
rocks. Robbie's like, Becky versus Indy tonight. And he says, there you go. I can keep going.
Dick Clark. What's funny about that is
Cindy
also
Lauper.
60s and 70s with Dick Clark and the 90s. I think he died in the 2000s and was still working when he died. He died at work. It's time for the ball to drop.
Maybe.
Or Casey Kasem. Remember Casey Kasem? I was like Casey Kasem too.
Oh my God.
Break it! Chad Gable into the ropes underneath Kofi. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but here it comes. A little suplex. Nope. Kofi lands on his feet.
Walter says he wants
Spinning
Becky Lynch
doohickey.
to win later. She probably will. I guess Indy Hartwell. Pickle says California Raisins, Alf, Sheena Easton. So he says,
Sheena
it is Dee's fave team, the New Day. And Pickle says Left Foot, Diabetes, Rice-A-Roni. Chris says tomorrow, Halloween Havoc, night 1, Shotzi hosting. Pickle says, I remember New Year's Rocking Eve was like everything as a kid.
Uh-huh. I watched that one, and I watched the MTV one. Because the MTV one back then, I don't even know if they still do it, but the one back then was lights. It was awesome. In the 80s and 90s.
Mm-hmm. When they knew how to party.
When it was MTV. And
when it was cool and people weren't like, where's my cell phone to see everything? Walter says Guns N' Roses band and Metallica.
Guns N' Roses isn't a glam rock band.
Pickle's like, just staying up with the adults, lol.
I mean, maybe Slash. He might have been a glammy guy, but...
Sophie says, why is Logan Paul on Raw? To murder people.
You know, I thought the same question. Or I had this. I didn't... Can you think of a question? Yeah, I thought the same question. Whew. You guys... If you guys even care about baseball, Scherzer is damn good. And he's coming out to start this game. But think about it. This Rangers team, every pitcher's at their disposal right now. They can use any one of them. So Scherzer goes 5. Then they start bringing in other starters, other aces, whatever they have.
Right.
Got some good shit. Bruce Bochy knows how to manage that stuff. From the National League.
Face Game says, who should induct Umaga into the Hall of Fame?
Oh. I didn't know Umaga was going into the Hall of Fame. Umaga, let's see. I don't know. I mean, you could do it for stats, or you could just do it with somebody in his family. You know, like somebody.
Walter thinks it should be Solo.
Because he uses the spike.
I have no idea why he just had Solo Sequoia.
Because he has the spike. I mean, how much did Solo know him? I mean, Solo's pretty young, and Umaga died a few years back. You know, so maybe they were.
Who knows? I don't know how close they are.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Would you do it with his family? Because that family's deep. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them. You could go with almost anybody from that era, or an older era, or the younger people. Or you could do it storyline-wise and do Solo, or make it a thing, more bloodline stuff. Mm-hmm. If they're doing it this year. I didn't even know they were doing it.
Ravi says, do you seem like you were the type to rock an 8-track in the car? I'm sorry, Ravi. Do I seem like I'm in my 60s to you?
I don't know if anybody ever really rocked an 8-track. The only people I ever knew with 8-tracks were my grandparents. And they'd be 100 years old now.
My parents.
Did they
1976 280Z has an 8-track player in it.
Did they use it?
That's I don't know, because...
That's what I'm asking. Like, I know no one that used 8-tracks except for my grandparents.
We had them. Records and 8-tracks.
Ever see your parents use an 8-track?
The only time I ever saw them use it was with the home theater. It had an 8-track, and it was a record player, and it had the 8-track in the front, and that was the only time 8-tracks. If they played it in the car, I have no idea if my mom, because I wasn't in the car with her all the time.
All the radios in the 70s had the 8-track players. I just don't know anybody that actually put one in. Like,
my mom drove that car for a long time while we were little.
I'm not kidding, I had an 8-track tape that was a tape converter. So you could put cassette tapes in it and then put it in your 8-track player. I had one of those. And I used that. So if that counts as using an 8-track, then I have used an 8-track. Oh, Woods kicked up and then fell.
I never had a vehicle that had an 8-track in it.
Yeah,
Me personally.
This was in the house. My grandparents they had a sound system, but it didn't have a tape player. I had a record player and an 8-track player.
Yeah, that's what we had.
Yeah. It was
and
brown
it had
with like switches on it.
It was like black and brown, and all those switches, and it had the speakers that had like the 70s looking carpet, like not carpet, but fabric over them, and they were like brown and like the dark wood.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I don't know if we still have them. They were in the house for a long time.
Uh-oh. Need to have a Woods Gable match. That'd be a good match, just one-on-one.
They're kind of one-on-one in it right now.
He's going to separate his shoulder if he lands on his shoulder again.
Oh, let's see. So he's like, the NWA is going to the CW. And Walter says Solo Sequoia for the person.
Really? So the NWA is getting a TV contract? That is so awesome. Do you know who their owner is?
Nope.
You would know him if you ever saw him.
Oh.
I can't think of his name right now. If it's like Dan Kerrigan or something like that. But anyways, he is the lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. Remember the bald guy? Mm-hmm. That's their owner. Like, he's a huge wrestling fan. Danny Corgan or something. I can't remember his name, but somebody in here knows it. Did they get a double? The runner on second.
Oh, no, he's doing the wham.
Can he get back onto his feet? No. Poor dude. Otis needs to do something about that.
His weight that he lost, and he gained, like, I think twice as much back.
That's what happens when you crash diet, yeah. Oh, shit! Otis was trying to break the corner. Now Gable's legal, but Woods didn't see it. He's going to go for his elbow drop. Uh-oh, he's shaking it.
He calls like
Is he having
Logan,
a seizure?
Pauly Shore, wheezing the juice, and so he says,
Oh, look at this. He's doing it back.
Okay, finally out of the inning. We need to go off on them now. Sophie says the Rolling Stones, Walter's like Green Day and Nirvana, and Sophie says Red Hot Chili. Why are we just naming things? I'm not going to read your guys' comments anymore. Walter says if WWE wrestlers go to Crown Jewel, be safe. Piccolo says Ravi always putting 20 years on. Yeah, he's kind of an asshole that way. Harley says if Umaga goes into the Hall of Fame, why wouldn't he go into the Hall of Fame? Sophie says it is the final game before the Is this the final game before the World Series?
No.
No.
It is for them.
Yeah, for Texas and for the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers it is.
The winner goes to the World
That
Series.
guy's like, I'm so sexy. He's like, look at me. It's like, I put my beard in a little ponytail. I have my shirt undone and I've got my gold chain hanging down in my hairy chesticles. The Astros player.
Oh.
Baseball. Jose Abreu.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, I'm so sexy. He's like, I am
That's
Latino God. Of course.
Otis just got pinned. Well, that was a good throw. Vikings just scored a touchdown.
Walter wanted the New Day to win, and they did. Becky
Lynch.
Sophie's husband Endeavor also could have picks to go into the Hall of Fame. Solo is Umaga's son. Chris says, fuck yes, main event. Altuve with a double. Pico says, wow, look what I found on YouTube. What'd you find? What is it on YouTube?
Solo's not Umaga's son.
Well, that's what Sophie says, so I didn't say it. I'm just reading comments. Robbie says, D always so cool with the latest technologies, LOL.
His dad's Rikishi.
Robbie, just because I know about the technologies from the past doesn't mean that I'm old. You should know where things come from. Sophie says, do you think Mrs. Elizabeth will finally go into the Hall of Fame?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why she's not there.
Yeah, she was murdered. She should be in there.
She overdosed on drugs.
She was murdered. He forced them on her.
Brainwashed her.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the big time.
Becky had words to say.
She did. She didn't say anything of importance. Seth said he's going to hold the championship until he retires.
She's going to retire at Crown Jewel.
He's not going to lose the title. Although he has lost it at Crown Jewel before.
Walter says WWE 24 Hall of Fame Brian Pillman, then get Brian Pillman Jr. to honor him. So this is Tom Petty was good when he was alive. Pico says someone took the time and edited all of Jade Cargill's title defenses. I'll forward you the link. Okay. Pico says, surely not I. Smashing Pumpkins fan here. Billy Corgan. Ravi says.
That's close, but yeah, that's it.
Walter says Sting will retire in 24 for sure, and Sophie says it'll be interesting when Jade Cargill makes her ring debut. Harley says Billy Corgan is the owner of. Ravi says, D, you're hash, calling me an ash hoe. Well, don't act like one then. Walter says Phillies could win ALCS. Chris says intentional walk to my boy Alvarez. Walter says New Day won. Sophie says, at this point, who is your pick to win the World Series?
It depends on who goes. If it's Arizona versus Houston, I'll go with Arizona. If it's Arizona versus Texas, then I'll go with Texas. And if it's Philly versus Texas, I'll go with Texas. If it's Phillies versus Houston, I'll go with Houston.
Poor Phillies. Pickle's like Dallas Cowboys. So Solo does have the same finishing move as Umaga, though. So, Pickle, what different?
Definitely related.
You know what's funny about that is that there's a lot of wrestlers that have finishing moves of other wrestlers. Does that mean
like
that
Kevin
they're
Owens
all
and his
related?
dad, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There you go. Jesus. Pickle says, "Oh man, hate that some legends you grew up with, you actually outlive them as an adult now." It is pretty sad. Sophie says Gunther hit 500 days as Intercontinental Champion.
Cool.
Smashing Pumpkins was never a big fan.
I loved one of their songs. It was so good, but I can't remember what it was called, though. I loved it.
As Robbie says, you know me, I'm just joshing. Pickle's like, she passed away at 42, so damn young.
Yeah, she
Mrs. Elizabeth
died with Lex Luger on the shit. I don't know what the shit is, but she was on the shit. Her life was terrible. Can you imagine being with Randy Poffo and then Lex Luger?
You'd have to hate yourself.
Well, you just know that your life is fucked up. Both of those guys are not healthy.
Obviously, D, did you ever get that chicken sandwich? I did get a chicken sandwich.
She did.
I did go and get a chicken sandwich. I got it from Carl's Jr.
KJ. Or is it CJ?
Second one.
CJ. Mark Paul Gosling.
That's creepy as fuck.
Right.
20 years ago, I escaped from you. Yeah, and then you kidnapped me.
Wow.
What a fucking weird ass show.
That's what happens when you run out of ideas.
They're like, you know what? This would never happen. And then we're going to make it so that there's some kind of like cop, psychological, whatever person. It's just weird.
Valhalla!
How hurt is Eric?
I don't know. But they did move the New Day on.
Mm-hmm.
Ivar going solo for a minute.
Maybe. As if it says, I'm not the rock band fan type. To each their own.
I mean, I don't know what a rock band is like anymore. I don't know if they even have rock music anymore. Or if it's all that crap you hear on the radio.
Robbie says, was it called Tonight? One of the songs? Smashing Pumpkin song?
Yeah, there was that one that was okay, but that one's a little like stuttery, like da 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 da.
So he says the 24 Hall of Fame class is going to be interesting on who they choose to be headline act. Robbie's message retracted, and then says must have been a good sandwich. It was okay. Harley says Sophie, Solo, Sequoia, and the Usos are brothers, and father is Rikishi, who are nephews to Umaga. No. Yes. Right? No.
I don't know.
Who
I
is
think so.
Umaga to Rikishi? Cousins?
They're probably... Umaga's pretty young, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I'd have to know who Umaga's dad is.
So it says Houston versus Texas. At least Texas is going to be represented in the World Series.
Yeah, it is. Texas just got another big hit.
I don't see her career, so I know I'm not getting jumped. Pickle says, I mean, it was what she chose. She could have been a fitness model or whatever. People, I guess she had a choice, but Mrs. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Miss Elizabeth, whatever. I'm not sure that she really chose some of the stuff that happened.
She probably was like a 15, 16-year-old runaway type that got with Randy really young because she was with him and his dad's organization before she came to WWE with Randy. WWF.
John's in the chat. Hey, John says, "What's up, gang? Phillies shit the bed tonight." Oh, did they lose?
Yeah. Well, it was 5-1 in the 8th when I turned the wrestling on.
So, Game 7?
Game 7 tomorrow night. Winner goes on to play either Houston or the Texas Rangers, which is Arlington. Arlen, Texas. Arlen. Isn't that the guy's name on that? The Hills? Arlen?
I don't think it's Arlen. What? So weird. So it's like, so no more Viking Raiders? Is that what this video of Ivar is leading?
Yeah, it depends on how bad Eric is. But yeah, maybe.
Walter says, "Oh, geez, Seth Rollins funny." And Walter says, "Boo, Rhea Ripley." Pico says, "Whoa, the narrative, LOL." So he says, "You don't want the Phillies fans to be mad." Yeah, John. Don't get all mad, okay?
Oh, God. Seth's gonna, like, laugh at her face.
He should.
If I wanted to be in a group, I'd be in a group with my wife. So you don't want to hold the title for 1,000 days? You're fucking terrible, and why are you on my television?
Try to fight with Becky.
Why is Natalya in every segment in women's fucking wrestling anymore?
It's NXT stuff. Don't make sense.
It's not about me. I'm just going to be on TV and stand here with my puppies hanging out. Look at Kansas City's best players up there in the top left.
Was it a Muppet?
No, it's a Swift.
Ew. Gross.
Uh-oh, it's time! The man versus the riffraff. She's not good enough to be in the riffraff. Why is she on the main roster is the part I don't understand.
She's not. She's in NXT.
That's true.
They're just putting it on Raw.
Becky,
Sorry.
you got 5 minutes.
Let's see. Harley said, Umaga and Sophie says Rhea and Becky, they have been teasing that a few times. Ravi says Rhea Ripley's plotting something. Pegel says the Macho Man dark side of the ring was really good. I'm thinking wrestling subject of murder, steroids, and just the wild personalities. They won't run out of source material.
Yeah, and the craziest one out of them all is that Bruno. Was it Bruno?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Dino Bravo. Look up that dude's story. You want to see crazy. Or Bobby Heenan? Bobby Heenan was in a match and got shot at, and they didn't even press charges on the fan that shot at him. Like, what the fuck? How do you not go to jail for that shit? They're like, it's wrestling. It's fine. Like, he just, went on wrestling, went out the next night, went wrestling again. Dude's free, probably in the crowd again. You did a good job when they're shooting at you. Like Terry Funk, he's like, well, I got stabbed 7 times. Kept all the knives, though. I always thought Terry Funk would go on to be a mayor and then a governor. Because he was so famous, so big in Texas. He just never did. He just didn't go that route. He wrestled too long. His body was all beat and broken. And
So it says, I'm surprised Becky hasn't interacted with Rhea with Judgment Day. When do you think Damian will cash in? Who knows? Walter says, go Becky Lynch to win. Pickle says, D, your spoon and bowl ASMR is making my eyelids shut. Like, in horror? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm almost done with my green beans. Pickle says, okay, back to Twitch. John says, it was good. Cola Macho was batshit crazy.
they all
Sophie
were.
says, Will Ospreay is open to working for the WWE. Trinity of Sin 23 in the chat. Hey, Trinity says WW. John says, yep, Dino was connected to the mob. Not good, ended bad.
He got shot 700 times.
Sophie says, wasn't Hulk Hogan blacklisted from the WWE a while, 4 years ago? People's like, they ever have a superstar Billy Graham story before Hogan was the man? It was Superstar.
It was always Andre. But yeah. Billy Graham was awesome. Steroids ate his hips up.
Billy Graham?
Mm-hmm. He had a hip replacement at 55.
John says, worst one was Brody. Guy got stabbed to death in Puerto Rico. Carlos Colon covered it up.
Yeah, that's I spit in the face of people that ain't cool. That's his dad.
Carlito,
yeah.
Sophie says, a couple of days ago, marked 5 years since Dean turned on Seth after they won the tag team championship on a random episode of Raw in the main event. Sophie says the next Mission Impossible movie won't be out next year. They confirmed it. They are moving it to 25. Pickle says, okay, so his name, it's a play on the show, Jesus Christ Superstar, and that famous evangelist from the 70s. Oh, God, what the fuck was his name? What was his name? The famous Evangelion from the 70s.
Is it the one that had the wife that was really famous for sleeping with the hockey guy?
Maybe. Sophie says, what game are you playing now?
All of them.
What do you mean, what game? We're watching the Texas and the Houston's MLB game. We're watching Monday Night Football of the 49ers and the Vikings. We also have a hockey game on, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the Boston Bruins and somebody, but it's the end of the...
And Indy Hartwell just came down to the ring for her fight with Becky Lynch.
And it is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yep.
No. Or they wonder they're gonna put her on that damn Aussie card probably in February.
John says Jim Baker and Tammy Faye.
Tammy Faye.
That's it.
It was Sam. Okay.
Yeah. Sophie says, oh, I meant what trivia game Pico is playing now. He's not playing any trivia game. He's talking about stuff. They ever have a superstar Billy Graham story is what he was asking about. And then they talked about superstar.
49ers
Pico says,
trouble
oh,
tonight.
yeah, that was Tammy Faye Baker, right? Sophie says, I don't see Becky holding on to that championship that long. Pico says, oh, just watching horror games. Horror games.
Man slam? Oh, that would have been awesome. She should have hit her with the man slam and ended it. That would have been.
It should have.
That
just
would have been
happened
so
and
cool.
done. She doesn't. Feels like, oh, my ADHD has me doing 3 things at once.
You know, I do that sometimes and then forget what I'm doing and don't do any of them.
Sophie says tomorrow night they have 5 women matches booked. That's called ADHD.
Is it?
Yes.
Doing 3 things at once and then forgetting to do any of them and watching like a video on YouTube or something.
Yes.
Well, YouTube fucks with you on purpose. When you open it now, it just starts on the shorts.
Oh, does
And
it?
it starts playing
That's weird.
instead of letting you search. And so I'm always like, oh, what's it? And then I'm like, why am I here? 20 minutes later.
John says, what about that Jim Jones crap? That guy was nuts.
Jim Jones. That shit was Jonestown. That's awesome, man. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's where that saying comes from.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
He made up some Kool-Aid and made everybody drink it.
Only because they killed that senator that came down to their impoundment in South America.
Yeah.
Freakoids. They killed him.
His son
came in on a helicopter and they murdered him.
Yeah, his son and
then they freaked out because guess what happened? The Secret Service were like, what happened? So they had to have an investigation. Most of them didn't even drink it.
No. Most of them drank it for sure. A few didn't, and they were hiding their kids and shit in like boxes. And so when the other people came, they found kids all sorts of stashed in different places.
Oh, I thought that like a good portion of them didn't even drink the Kool-Aid.
No, most of them died. There's so many that died.
He must have had him out there forcing them to
them
do
at
it then with gunpoint.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then obviously
It's been a long time since I read that story. Or watched a documentary on it.
But his son and like a few other guys were off playing basketball in the United States, so they all lived. They like get back and everybody's dead. They're like, oh, this sucks.
Oh, what happened here? So it's like, I can't do 3 things at once.
Nobody can. That's the whole point that it's funny.
People's like, ew, shorts are the devil. Laughing. So he says, sometimes I go on YouTube forgetting what I was looking for.
I do that all the time.
Walter's like, okay, bye guys, see you Wednesday for AEW. Bye, Walter. Good luck with bingo. Win. So he says YouTube does mess with channels a lot of the times. Pico says, bro, how many people did that at one ritual? Shit, I'm never going to be a follower for some dumb cult. John says they almost caught him in SF before he left the country.
Yeah.
Pico says, oh, take care, Walter.
People are very in need of people get really lonely and they want that companionship, and so they'll do that. Like, not start the cults, but they'll join a cult, especially if somebody's a good talker and it makes even a little bit of sense. But they're like, oh, we get to hang out with these people.
Ew, gross people.
It's very easy for them.
I'm like, ew, disgusting people. Ugh. Gross. That's why I would never, I don't think I'd be able to sit through the shit. I'd just be like, why are they still talking about stupidity?
So, wait, hold on. God's on a comet? Okay.
Holy fuck. So when does he come around? Like once every what?
Okay,
like...
so it's going to fly by, right? And then we leave our bodies. And then we jump on the comet. And then we go to the Andromeda Galaxy? Where are we going?
Yeah, we're heaven? What kind of heaven is that?
Remember Heaven's Gate? This is theirs.
I know.
That weird motherfucker. This was like right at around New Year's of
Yes.
20.
Yes,
00,
Heaven's Gate one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy was so old.
The
and
Andromeda.
creepy.
So God's on an asteroid. What?
Yeah,
He's on a comet? Like,
yeah, there's a comet coming by, and we have to kill ourselves. So we
is
can
there like
get on it.
multiple gods? Is there gods on other comets?
Is every
Which
comet
one
have a
is on
god?
Halley's comet?
That god comes around a lot.
Oh man. So it's like, I don't know how you guys can watch 4 things at once. You just kind of look at the other stuff to see what's going on. You don't really watch it.
I definitely watch wrestling, and I have it in my ear, so it has my full attention. The hockey game has partial attention. It's actually Buffalo and Atlanta, it looks like. No.
MTL.
Montreal. The Canadians.
Canadians, eh?
That's their actual name. The
Canadians.
The Canucks.
And then we had to watch what was happening with Game 7 of MLB.
Right. And right now that's 4-1 Texas.
Oh, God, that was terrible.
And then, of course,
The terrible was a comment for Indy and Becky.
We're being... I don't even know.
It's so great.
Tortured for some reason. They want to put Indy on the main roster for some reason. This is Triple H's doing right here.
The talent.
Oh, and then showing the fucking pixie in the back.
You should get it. You can do it.
The dollar store, whatever her name was, Bliss. Hey.
So John's like, the Waco guy was bad too.
You know, I don't know that story enough. I just know that it was, like, I've heard different stories of the Waco, and so I've never looked into it at all. I hear that there was idiots there, but then I'm like, well, who's calling them idiots? You know, was it political? Were they just trying to keep their land, or was there some weird shit going? Anyways, I know nothing about that, so I don't talk about the Waco stuff because I don't have an opinion on it. I just remember they killed a bunch of people in a compound.
Yeah.
The government.
Sophie says, my mom and roommate loves cult stuff. They are obsessed. And Chris says, y'all watching movies on Halloween night, even though NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2 next Tuesday, I might watch. But if it's cool enough outside, I'll go out.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing. We bought a whole bunch of candy bars. Like 192 candy bars. To give to people.
Normally... we watch Halloween movies on Halloween night. Pico says, I watched The Burial. I watched The Burial last night on Amazon. It was cute. Nothing too special. Yeah?
Sounds very cute. The Burial?
The Burial. Sounds adorable.
Oh my God.
Sophie says, I watched The Burial as well. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. Pickle's like, I will follow aliens before anything religious. John's like, Cola, I feel good. Chris
Aliens
says, damn it,
are
motherfucker scored
religion.
Again.
That's what happened. Aliens came here and they didn't know how to... The people were simple people and they didn't know how to describe what they saw. And so they called them gods. That's what gods are, is aliens. It's the aliens, man.
Brandon Stevens is like, Indy Hartwell. So he says, I'm too smart to start to follow someone else. Piccolo says, just background noise, especially Raw. Brandon says, deep in the heart of Texas on Raw. John says, aliens took that family from Vegas, or our government. Ravi's like, little America, oh yeah. Beck's getting comeuppance tonight. Sure, buddy. Sophie says, funny Raw is in Texas. Texas must be busy tonight with wrestling and baseball taking place at the same time. Piccolo's like, David Koresh. Yeah, there's a docuseries about Waco. Probably something to watch.
Yeah.
Depending on who's doing the docuseries and what point of view it's from. Is it a non-biased point of view of the whole situation?
I just want facts. Becky won.
That's what I meant by non-biased point of view.
Yeah,
for
I don't care about opinions and shit. What's a fact? We found this, so they did this.
John says Astro's going down. Chris Hassan's in the chat. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. How was your weekend going? It was good. How about yours, Hassan? Chris says, fuck, damn, Rangers fucking trying to be virtue signaling for a title. Damn, Cowgirl's even better than your fucking mediocre baseball team. Robbie says, Indy sticking it to Bex. Yeah, really badly. And then Becky, put her in their disarmor, and then she tapped. No. Look at that. She tapped, right away, too. She didn't even give it, a chance to be like, I'm not going to take... She just immediately was like, she's got my arm, and then she tapped.
Don't shake her hand.
Smack her in the fucking face. Oh, man. Should have smacked her in the face.
Indy doesn't deserve to be on that level. Silliness that they're doing this with Becky. Making her wrestle all this minor
garbage
league crap. Like this.
I guess that's the next one. Lyra Valkyrie at the night 1 of Halloween Havoc. So tomorrow night.
Yeah, so Becky had to wrestle tonight.
And she has to wrestle tomorrow night.
But this broad hasn't wrestled in a week.
Psh. Somebody go beat her up in the alley and throw her in a dumpster. Be like, well, now it's even.
Don't anybody at home do that.
Do it! Do it! Go find her! Beat her up in the alley and throw her in a dumpster. Leave her alive. You don't kill her. It's weird.
Xylee.
That's a message for Indy, too.
Why don't you go do it to Indy, then?
That's a message.
Do it again. Kick her a few more times.
Kick her in the knee. Yeah, they're crazy. What? John says the government stormed that compound in Waco before stuff
look
got
what
out
they
of hand.
got! And more seeds to be planted.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Why are you here?
Escort him out of the building.
Oh, did we? Ricky Ayers. What did he just say?
This is British talking that I can do.
Authority. Chris says, y'all team is not organic and are not a family. You're pawns used by MLB to rig the system because
Postman Pierce's
Yanks
pride
are in the
is
playoffs.
too big. He can't accept his apology.
Chris, you're silly. Why is the Viking wearing like a normal shirt?
Where are you at?
On football. It's creepy.
Oh. Sorry, I wasn't.
It's weird.
What are you?
He's like Bob Ross in it on the sidelines, and it's fucking creepy as fuck. Let's see. Hassan says my weekend was good. I did enjoy AEW Collision Battle of the Belts 8 and Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory, and it was good. Congratulations, Hassan. Good.
Awesome.
Glad you enjoyed all that. Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming to Peacock on Friday. Ooh, scary movies. Chris says, it's funny that Rangers winning because next year it just so happens All-Star Game is in Arlington next year. Funny how that works. Rigged. Chris, oh my God, stop. Your Astros were fucking cheaters. Okay? You have no room to talk. I don't care. You don't have any room to talk. Your team were cheaters. Cheaters. Cheated. Cheated and got a World Series win. Cheated.
Hold on. They beat the Dodgers, so they are welcome to.
I get it. I understand. That's fine. I'm just saying that you cannot say that this all of a sudden is rigged. And it's like the freaking Astros have been in there multiple times, even without quote unquote cheating, but they've cheated enough times to win.
Everybody cheats.
Of course they do.
It's who gets caught.
Pico says, I can imagine somewhere up in the Oregon, Washington area has loony people prepared for stuff like that, John. That would be northern Idaho, Pico.
Got all sorts of loonies out there.
Just saying. They get a bad rap, some of them. Not all of them are that way up there. But there is a group of them that are kind of crazy.
You know what Americans don't understand? Like other countries, and there's other people from other countries in here. They won't understand it either. Mm. But anytime there's anything going on in the world that we find unjust, we drop food, we drop ammunition, we bring freedom, right? We get involved. But if anything happens to us,
nobody fucking cares. They're like, you deserve it.
There's nowhere for an American to go.
Nope.
For freedom. There's no food going to be dropped.
Nope.
There's no ammunition going to be dropped.
Nope.
There's no help. There's no aid in any way if something happens to Americans. None. It's over.
No, it is.
Like, for us. Mm-hmm. Other countries will be fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we'll help them all out because we're stupid fuckers.
No, we'd be gone.
We seriously need to just stop helping people.
You don't stop helping.
Well, you got to stop helping the ones you help.
It would just be nice if there was another great power that would help us if something went wrong. And that country just doesn't exist. Mm. It's America and everybody else.
John says they need to go back to the computer GM.
Oh, yeah, the laptop. And the lights would blink.
Robbie says, Bob Ross, a living legend. Chris says, just like this year, All-Star Game was in Seattle. And it just so happened that Julio Rodriguez was on fire last year in this first half of season.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm pretty sure that they decide that stuff way before those guys do really good. Of where they're going to have these things at. Just because they have to, bid for that stuff and put them in wherever areas they're going to put them in. Right? For, all-star games and stuff. Mm-hmm. John's like, Chris, you want some cheese to go without whining? Robbie says, D, how do you know they cheated for certain... Oh, Robbie, they cheated. It was proven. Videos... It's a done deal. They
fired everybody. They suspended everybody that was involved except for the players.
Yeah, they had proof beyond proof. Chris says we are the same team with the exception of Bergman and Altuve, but apparently he didn't cheat. Lies. You know that motherfucker cheated too. Don't even. Altuve can pretend to be all innocent. I didn't do it. Yeah, you fucking did. You're a cheater and you probably take steroids too, so just stop. Altuve. I didn't do anything. Right. I had no idea cheating was happening. Sure, buddy. Sure. Beagle's like, so who's the worst cheaters? Deflategate Patriots or the Astros? Astros. For sure, Astros.
Matter.
Robbie says, seem like the UK, other countries won't help us either.
Oh, bullshit.
What the fuck ever, Robbie? Nope.
Did you not witness World War II?
Who fucking came to the aid of your fucking country and made sure you weren't speaking goddamn German and eating Wiener Schnitzel? Oh, wait, you probably wouldn't be. Yeah. America, came to the aid of Europe and saved all their asses from shit.
By the way, so did Russia.
Yes, they did. And the only reason why Russia did is because motherfucker fucked up. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason why. Now, if he wouldn't have done what he did, you guys would have been totally fucked, because Russia would have just sat there and been like, this is cool. All right, we're taking over. This is nice. This is nice. What are you doing? What's Dad doing over there? You want to check it out? You don't even like that stuff.
He loves chicken. What are you talking about?
Does he? All of a sudden? He doesn't usually eat it.
Why wouldn't he eat a piece of chicken?
I don't know. Because he's weird. Well, it's got pepper and stuff on it, so I figured he probably wouldn't eat it.
Poor Rack Rod. Oh, God. What the fuck did he just say?
The baddest woman in all of WWE. That's hilarious.
Maybe in real life. Boo.
Good boy. Just give him a little tiny piece if we're going to give him more.
Why can't I give him the biggest piece on there? Been trying to eat it for over an hour.
I'm just not sure how much of it he's going to eat. Do you not have food?
Uh-oh! It's Nia Jax, baby!
You leaving? Okay, bye. It's like, well, I got my goodies. I'm gone. Oh, God. Chris says, fucking, yeah, speaking of cheaters, my boy Bergman home run, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you guys finally got up to 2. Congratulations.
And you got a runner on third with 1 out.
What the fuck?
So you should be able to score him.
Hi, are you back? John says erroneous on both counts, Chris.
Erroneous.
Robbie says, I'm talking about now. No one will help the UK. Yeah, they would.
Dude.
Yes, they would. Nowadays, they would. They would still help you. And the reason why I say that is because Canada would help you. Australia would help you because they're still based in English rule to a certain point. You have European nations over there that would still help you.
Yeah.
America would fucking help you because we're stupid as fuck. Oh, yeah, we don't want anybody to hurt you guys. Let's help you out.
Nobody is touching Great Britain with America at full speed.
Yeah, if we are able to, yeah, it wouldn't happen. John says, I'd help Ravi. I'd kick the queen in her arse. She's dead, John. Are you going to kick a dead corpse? That seems kind of creepy, John.
I'll do it.
Chris says, fuck yeah. Your daddy, your daddy.
You have a bunch of Texans on bass boats heading to England.
Yeah. That's true. Piccolo says, another streamer friend of mine. He's obsessed with Nia Jax. Claims that's his future boo thing. Well, he better get on it. What are you doing? Why are you being weird? Just clean yourself. John's like, easy target. She can't move. It's a conspiracy. Ooh, hell. Yay, hell. What is that? What is that? Ooh. Chris is like, yeah, take Max out of there, baby. Ew. John's like, wasn't Nia the one hurting others? They bring her back? Yeah, she did. She broke a lot of people. She's the one that gave Becky her name, the man, basically, by punching her in the face. Breaking her nose.
Jade Cargill should come out.
Who? Oh, Jade.
Make it a 6-way. She doesn't need to win, but it would be a good way to start.
Yeah. Yeah, Nia hasn't been around for a while, and now she's back. John's like, bring out Tessa.
Yep.
John's like, bring out Tessa. And Robbie's like, Jade needs to come kick some ass. Chris says, they are going to make Jade look like a hero when they book her versus Nia and have her slam Nia like Hogan slammed Andre. Maybe, I don't know.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Poor Adam Pearce.
He just runs.
He's like, okay, well, I'm going to leave.
That was the longest hour of my life.
Did you get it all finally eaten up? 7:18, you did pretty good. You
Took started me an hour and 40 minutes.
You started at like 5:20 or 5:30. I'm gonna eat all this. Okay. It's a lot to eat. 12 ounces of chicken. Along with whatever else it is you ate.
I ate a lot. I ate 2 giant cans of oysters, 2 cans of tuna fish, 3 eggs, and something else. But I got to 300 grams of protein today. But not even 2,000.
Congratulations.
But not even 2,000 calories.
Robbie says, I would be in a coma if I ate what you ate.
Holy shit. Dude, calorie-wise, no. Like I said, I'm only at like 1,900 or something calories for the day. But 300 grams of protein, which is a ton. Yeah, supposedly I should still be eating 765 calories. It's like a slice of cake. Like, go get me a piece of cake.
You need some cake?
And done.
Cake.
Yeah, I'm at 1,789 calories. That's not a lot. That's like 3 candy bars. That's just, like, when you eat high protein food, you just don't get a lot of calories.
Different calories. You get calories.
Fat has
better calories for you.
Fat has 2 per gram. Protein has 1, basically, calorie. Or whatever it is. Anyways, but the fat's double of what protein is. So I need like an avocado or something. That's when you get the 260 calories. Hey, look, 49ers just scored finally. It's about damn time. I love how he just looked down on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. They're about the same height. That's weird.
I'm supposed to be watching you.
Is she just in a bra?
Yes. I don't know. Like,
It's like a corset, but with the corset cut off.
sure.
Oh,
Pickle's
God.
like, okay, so anything I'm missing on the B show? Oh, no, no.
Not right now. It's fucking Johnny Gargano coming out.
Ugh, barf. I mean, yeah.
These are literally, I'm not kidding. And if you guys have watched me since fucking started this shit, these are my least two favorite guys on the roster. If you said, hey, name me 3 people to cut, these would be 2 of them.
Who's he fighting?
That Giovanni
Oh.
guy. I like Ludwig. Actually, I like Ludwig a lot.
So basically, Giovanni's going to lose.
It's against Gargano. I don't know who the third person would be. It'd probably be one of the women. It'd definitely be one of the women. Either be fucking the one we just watched or the one that's with her.
Which one?
Indy Hartwell.
She's in NXT. She's not even on the main roster. They put her back down in NXT.
I'm just saying.
Zoe Stark.
I wouldn't cut her. She's fine.
I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't cut her, though. But I wouldn't push her. I wouldn't have her in title matches. Oh, my shoulder. Don't do that.
So amazing.
Almost tazawould you, but it hurt my shoulder. Is this that girl that Katy Perry?
Yeah, I think so.
She got big boobs.
She had a kid, so I guess.
She had kids?
Yeah, she's
Oh, she
was
had kids.
pregnant.
Does she have marrieds?
I don't know if she's married. I can't remember who she's with. Pickle says, Travis, what would you do to push Nikki Cross?
That's a tough one. You just, like, I don't know. I feel like there's too many women on the roster for her to get a push now. Like, it was fine when she did get her little fun, with the title and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because there wasn't a lot of women at the time. But it's oversaturated with women, and there's no matches for them. So it's really hard to even get her on television. So I wouldn't even say, well, I'd make her crazy, because that doesn't work, because we tried that. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe when Bliss comes back, you could do something with them together again. Try to catch fire in a bottle. Is that what you say? Fire in a bottle? That's not right, is it? Fire in a... Maybe it is fire in a bottle. I don't remember what it is. Lightning in a bottle. Catch fire. Oh.
Catch that fire in that bottle. Do it.
I'm like one of those weird people that just make up shit.
You're like, I put this, whatever saying with this saying, and mushed them together to make the saying.
It's the Boondock Saints, the Irish bartender that has the Tourette's.
Uh-huh.
And he just makes up fucking shit.
Pickle says, I do, because of movies, of course. Orlando Bloom is with Katy Perry. Oh, that's who it is.
Oh, wow.
I knew
That could be a
somebody
pretty
was
kid.
with her. Whatever, it's going to be a hideous child.
Orlando Bloom's pretty.
I'm not saying he's not pretty. I'm just saying that usually when those kind of pretty people have kids, there's a 80% chance the child will be hideous.
I heard that Katy Perry's that John Benet Ramsey.
It's hilarious.
I just love the internet, dude. It's like there's nothing better than it. It doesn't lie, so you know it's true, but it's like...
It doesn't lie, so you know it's true. Everything.
But, yeah, it's John Benet Ramsey. They look exactly the same. What the hell are you doing?
I was looking at his teeth.
Are they bad?
Look like they need to be brushed.
Holy shit.
This is taking way too long for them to even start this match. It's horrific.
Homeboy got knocked out.
Who's that?
That Viking.
Oh.
Number 57, like, punched him as he tackled him, basically. Hurt his neck.
Ooh. Concussion
off.
protocol.
Oh, no! I thought the 49er guy caught it. I think he's down.
What?
But that's a touchdown. If he didn't go down. But I thought the 49er guy intercepted it, but he ripped it out of his hands and ran it in for a touchdown. All right, there's the bell. Sorry, guys, we have to watch this match. Everybody at home. Poor people. So watch this. See, it's like number one catches it.
No,
And
he
now watch.
really.
Dude rips it out of his arms and runs it in for a touchdown. That's
Number
a touchdown.
7 didn't really catch it. Pico says when Gran Turismo had some behind-the-scenes stuff, they featured how Bloom and David Harbour both are with lady musicians.
Huh.
Orlando Bloom is in Gran Turismo? That's weird.
Is that a movie?
Well, it was a video game, but yeah, they made it into a weird movie.
I have the video game. It came with my Xbox. I never played it, though. I tried. It was kind of complex.
People was like laughing, a lot of laughing, so much laughing.
Lots of laughter.
Lots of laughter. The crowd looks really excited about this match. I can
This is
tell how much they
fucking
really want to watch it. The excitement is they're all sitting there like this.
Daphne's our referee, though, so that's nice.
Is he crying about his ass?
Do you say he's crying out of his ass?
No, he's crying about his ass.
Oh.
I don't have my headpiece in, so I don't have to listen to him. Piccolo says, I seen it in theaters. Do you want my take? On Gran Turismo, the movie about car racing.
Is that an error? What the fuck just happened?
Where? Where?
In the only game you can have errors. That's baseball.
The baseball game? Look at
Homeboy
how
had
sexy
his,
he is.
Yeah, he had all his chains and stuff. I think they got in the way. Because that just happened.
He's like, ah. He didn't close his mitt around
That wasn't
the ball.
very athletic.
Like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, I think my hand's broken.
I better do my shirt up next time.
He's like, I got my bracelets on.
Now Ciampa's out there.
Attacking Kaiser. He's like, come back.
Here it is.
Here's the loss because, you know, after all,
I'm just glad it's
these
over.
dipshit
Less than 5
fakeses
minutes.
can do stuff. I feel like that's a dangerous move and he shouldn't be allowed to do it.
I don't care as long as it's over. 2 minutes, 36 seconds. I'm okay with that. Just get it out.
The crowd is, even that special needs person in the audience was just like,
Specialty.
they were like, there was their reaction. He won and he's like,
What's my reaction?
well, he's not excited. Shouldn't they be excited?
I have special needs.
They're like, like you.
I have all sorts of special needs.
And now we get to hear from
Oh,
Shinsuke
God.
again.
Another guy with special needs.
Piccolo says it has elements of Rocky Creed series. I thought it was going to be shite. But on the whole, London Kid overcoming adversity to live guys gets dream. It was pretty dope.
Dope.
Oh, to live his dream. Sorry. His dream. Adversary or adversity? Overcoming adversity to live his dream. It was pretty dope.
It sounded like he just had Oreo juice.
Oh, my Siskel and Ebert review in 30 seconds. Fabulous.
Texas is going to score.
Okay.
You guys, this game
Oh, man, they got that many points.
is getting
Chris,
stretched
are you
out a little
okay?
bit.
Are you okay, honey?
Hey, it's Logan Paul, baby!
Chris, are you okay out there? Don't hurt yourself, okay?
There's always next year. Ouch.
Do not hurt yourself. 1, 2.
Skip a few.
It was all because that guy couldn't catch the ball. That guy with his ponytail and his beard and his shirt all
You would think
undone.
that he would do his shirt up.
He's like, I'm so sexy.
And take
Look
all
at
the
my
gold off.
chest.
Look at this guy.
His name's France. France.
This is that internet I was thinking about.
He calls
for
like
my mom.
adversity. I stand corrected. No, I just want to make sure because he could have an adversary. That would just mean he was going up against somebody, which could be himself.
It's my adversary.
Is it anything like Tron? It looks
Oh,
like
God.
Tron, and so if it is, I'm not going to want anything to do with it.
Okay. It's a hard drive case.
Travis made me watch Tron.
No, he didn't.
He
was
made me
your
watch-
last boyfriend.
He made me watch Tron.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the second one.
No.
Yeah, we watched it together. What about it?
It's a hard drive thing.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
you can plug it in to things
Why you flicking freaking cords at me?
so I can hand the knuckle and try to hurt it.
Why would you do that?
That's how you abuse people without them knowing it.
Oh, really? Is that how it is?
Do you want it?
No.
I accidentally bought it.
What do you mean accidentally?
Wow.
How do you accidentally buy something?
It was in my cart.
What? How much was it?
Like $4 or something. They're way more than that on the internet here.
Unlike the internet in China.
Yeah.
So different. People's like, oh, guess who was the main character's mama? It was Ginger Spice, bro. I don't even know who that is. Who's the main character? Is he somebody that people should know? The kid? I mean, I've seen some of the, like, trailer
Which one was
things,
Ginger
advertising.
Spice?
That's what I'm like, I don't even know who that is.
There was Sporty Spice and Ginger Spice, and then there was that really hot Spice. The one that married Bend It Like Beckham.
Red pepper.
Yeah, Pepper Spice.
He said that really hot spice. Cayenne.
Victoria. Beckham. Victoria Spice. I don't know what her name was. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Is Ginger Spice the black one?
I think it's the blonde one.
Okay.
But could.
The redhead one. Okay. He had to tell me. I didn't know. Ginger. Oh. Makes a lot of sense now. Ginger. Redhead. See, I was not even thinking like that. Is that weird? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think the black one was the prettiest, and well, her and Victoria or whatever. But she had the best voice out of them all. She's the one that talked all British. And they all talked British, but she's the one that was like, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Feels like, would Fire Crotch Spice be more specific? No, you would have had to say no soul. Then I would have understood the assignment.
I wouldn't have known any of it, even anyway.
I wouldn't know either. I don't even know them.
I just
The
remember...
Spice Girls, I have vague pictures of them in my head. And that's it. I couldn't tell you a song they did. I couldn't tell you, like...
I just sang it 6 times.
I know what you just sang, but I couldn't tell you a song. Like, I mean, tomorrow I'd be like, there you have a song.
Yeah, it's, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends.
Yeah, let's know. I don't want anything to do with their music. Thank you.
That's all I know.
Unemployed, oh man. Anyways, but you would have had to say no soul. The no soul spice. Then I would have been like, oh, she's a redhead. But in all seriousness, like, I knew there was, I knew the one that married the soccer player.
Victoria.
I think she was posh.
Yeah, probably.
And then, I knew that there was, a black one and she was really pretty. Like, I thought prettier.
Her name's something B.
Prettier than what's her face. Because I think the Victoria or whatever, she's like very anorexic looking to me. So she's like very thin and bony looking. So it's kind of creepy.
But not in her prime.
Maybe.
Is that somebody coming out to...
Oh, look. Pickle's like, that's a karaoke jam. Words 789 in the chat. Hey, Words, what's up, man? Says, I was watching an anime with Cody Rhodes as a character in it. Like he was a legit character called Cody Rhodes.
That's awesome.
Damn. I didn't even know.
Did you draw this yourself?
Did you draw the anime and then put it in video format?
That'd be cool.
Peagle says, like Barbie girl. Is that a karaoke jam as well?
Logan and Dom. You know what's funny is usually when you keep talking, the crowd will shut up. But nobody really cares what he has to say.
No, they just hate him.
So most of the time they like the heel, and so they'll shut up to listen.
Words is like, no, it's an anime on Netflix. It has Kenny Omega in it too. And he kills a lion in it by breaking its neck. That sounds terrifying and a terrible anime to me. It doesn't sound good at all.
I don't want animal cruelty on my anime. Were they in Africa? Or where did they find a lion? Was it in the Serengeti?
Were they wrestling the lion? In the Sahara Desert? Just kidding. Sorry, Words. I'm sure it was good, but I wouldn't watch it. Yeah, he needs humbling. Where it says, don't worry, it's an anthropomorphic lion he was wrestling. Oh. Okay, it wasn't a real lion then. Okay. I couldn't see Kenny Omega wrestling a real lion anyways. I think the lion would win.
I mean, I'd seen Kenny Omega lose to like a 12-year-old girl before.
Well, he wrestled a blow-up doll. What do you expect?
I can't remember if he won that one. Oh, yeah, Ricochet's broad.
No.
Get her up in there.
Where it's like the lion tried to stay kayfabe, but Kenny went too far. Oh, we're a lion. Yeah. Congratulations, Samantha.
She's all sorts of hanging out. Tits and ass just everywhere.
Because, like, do you think Kenny will go one-on-one with Sting before he retires? Maybe.
I mean, possibly. He'd be a good guy to put in there with Sting. But I think it's going to be Ric Flair.
It's going to be Ric Flair.
Ric Flair's going to come back and
from
wrestle.
retirement and retire again. And then he's going to retire Sting.
Yeah, it'll be Sting and him in his retirement match. Flair put him over. Sting will put him over again. Or Flair will put him over again.
That's it. Oh, God.
I paid for that stupid pay-per-view. It's dumb. I feel like I should get my money back if he comes out of retirement. I feel like he should be able to file a class action lawsuit.
Against who? Sorry.
So, Ric Flair had a last match.
Oh,
And people watched it, and it was a bunch of trash.
Right.
And then that match.
Right.
Oh, God. More Ricochet crap. Unfinished? Logan beat him.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be his last match if he ever did come back.
Yeah, I feel like you should be able to do a lawsuit for saying, hey, it's his last match, it's his retirement match, he's leaving. And I paid to watch that because it was supposed to be a big deal, even though it was against Jeff Jarrett. What is this up here?
It's the creators of our planet.
Yeah, it was Steven Spielberg.
Who will rise? Who will fall? Oh. Who will rule the world?
Humans.
Life on our planet. Only on Netflix this October. Yay, let's watch it. Oh, wait, it's October. Why aren't we watching it? The Spies duo.
Ricochet might be one of the other people I have cut.
Ew, gross. PDA shit.
I love that they cut it off of him.
Keep it off the fucking TV.
They could get rid of both of that trash.
Like, I do not care what you do in your private life, at home, after the show, but the minute you start doing that crap on the TV, get rid of him. Just, nope. Now you'll be punished. Oh, and it's Chelsea.
Chelsea. Sounds like the Shield.
Aw, it's Chelsea.
Her husband's such a weirdo. No, I'm not kidding. Like, he posts
is.
some
Matt
of, like...
Cardona.
Yeah, like, the shit he posts, like, guarantee right now on Twitter he's saying something just... It's just wildly inappropriate, but I get it. They're married, so it's fine. But, like, at the same time, it's, like, creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I can't wait to take that outfit off when she gets home with my teeth. Just shit like that. It's like... Are you jealous of people watching her? Or, like, why would you even bring that up? Like, just say, hey, yeah, my wife did good tonight. Or, you know?
Like, right?
Like, oh, I can't wait to play with those. I can't wait to touch that.
I mean, you could keep it clean by saying stuff like the way we're going to celebrate when she gets home. You know what I mean? Like, something like that's all right. It's not too far. It's not too creepy.
It still reminds...
You don't know. They could celebrate by fucking going to bed. Not sleeping together. I mean, like, just...
In their own beds.
You know, like, she gets ready for bed by taking all of her makeup off and putting her mask on. And putting 5 layers of jammies on.
Look. He's like, will you turn the lights off, sweetie? Lights off. Lights off. Turn the lights off. Holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli.
It's like science
All these
project.
different lettuces. Jesus Christ. That'd be terrible. $19 fucking dollars. That better be the most fucking awesomest salad ever.
It better be made out of gold leaf.
Yeah, they better have like gold leaf in it. Like, oh yeah, we add the gold leaf to it. It's a complimentary topping.
Nobody.
Yeah, Bart. Oh god.
Oh God.
World Cup qualification. No talent.
That's hilarious.
No training. No stopping them.
Oh shit. Dude got hit by a bus.
Oh, that might be kind of funny. Comes out November 17th. What was it called? I don't remember.
I don't know. Something about no. Wish the Dolphins would have drafted him.
Who?
Justin Herbert or whatever his name is. The quarterback for the San Diego Chargers.
Oh. Where it says also, spoiler alert, Cody Rhodes sadly dies in the first episode. Oh, bummer.
Oh my God. Now I can't watch it.
Can't watch the anime ever now.
Is it written by
Would have been the
AEW?
only reason why I would have watched it.
Is it written by AEW? Cody's dead.
Pickle,
Jade Cargill's next.
there's that expensive truffle in it, right, Pickle? A $19 fucking salad. That shit better be amazing.
That shit they hunt with pigs or whatever.
Yeah,
Truffles.
truffles. Yeah. Fancy mushrooms. Fancy fungi. It's the fancy fungi.
There are freaking fungi all over that park over there. I was walking through the grass in that park.
It's probably not good fungi. Don't let the dog eat it.
He doesn't eat it. He runs through it, though.
Oh.
He's still alive.
Barely. Ow. 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 Ouch.
Who's Natalia's partner going to be?
Probably that little kid she was all hugging. It's weird. Who did she find? Oh, it's Nikki
Cross. This is the start of how you push Nikki Cross.
Well, not only that, but she's going up against her former tag team partner, Piper Niven.
She looks depressed.
She's so intense. That's what I look like walking into work every day. I'm just kidding. Why am I here?
Hi, everybody. Ugh. You know
Let me
what's
put my
funny?
smiles on.
That's a sack. He was down.
That was a forward pass, sir.
Nah, once his knees down. And knees down. Yeah. Shit, his butt was on the ground, I think, before he let it go.
Maybe.
And now.
Is he in trouble?
Jackknife. Oh my God. Sure reminds me of Buffy.
Ew, God, that's just a horrible.
What, the black makeup on and all
Whatchamacallit
depressed?
Buffy.
Well, yeah, she'd have to be blonde and prettier, but Nikki Cross used to be really pretty.
No, I said an insult. Insult to Buffy. Insult.
That's why I said.
You not making blonde won't change it. No, won't change it.
She used to be pretty.
Pico's like, oh, hey, what? Says looked up on Amazon for $179. You can go buy a whole 2 ounce of gourmet Italian fresh black summer truffles.
Nice.
Why haven't people just started making them themselves?
They're hard. You have to grow them under wood or something.
Well, how hard is it to get wood?
Oh. I don't know enough about it. I just know that it's not that easy.
To grow truffles or mushrooms in general?
Mushrooms in general. But, I mean, mushrooms are everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in our yard.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is water, and it'll bring the shoots up.
The
Do you know
fungi?
they breathe air?
What?
They breathe air.
Fungi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're more close related to a human than they are to a plant.
Is Nikki leaving?
Yeah.
Oh no,
What are you
Chelsea!
doing,
You better
Chelsea?
be careful.
You're
Watch
in the
what
middle
you're
of a
doing.
match. Now you're going to separate your shoulder.
Better get out of the ring.
Just tag Piper in. Oh, slingshot right into
Ouch.
the butt.
Jesus.
Natalia's very physical.
She is very physical.
That's what she's literally known for. The women talk about it all the time. You're not going to beat her with a clothesline.
Split seconds with victory. Has Nikki Cross left because who knows why?
There's a tag. This will be beautiful because Piper will come in and slam her. This is her finisher. Oh, God. She runs like my big chicken.
Don't be mean to our big chicken. She's beautiful.
The big black one that
Don't
runs
be mean
with
to
her
her.
legs like this.
Don't be mean to her. She's extra thick. It's fine. She's very well loved. Don't be mean to her.
All the other ones have like straight legs, and hers are like.
Don't be mean to our chicken. That's just me. Don't be mean to our obese chicken, Travis. Poor thing.
Like when I throw the bread, she's like.
I can't get to it fast. You have to like check the other ones out there really quick, and then you throw one to kind of to her.
When she runs, she's just like.
Yeah, and then he got attacked.
Michael Cole plays into it. Main event Jey Uso. He's not main event Jey Uso. He was main event when he was in the Bloodline.
Excuse me.
Texas is in their bullpen.
Bullpen.
Montgomery.
Oh, the JD McDough guy.
He's got 2 outs, so if he can get Altuve to roll over one, which he didn't, he just popped fly.
Yeah.
That'll get him out of the inning. Running out of outs. You only have so many outs left, Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
Why?
They're down by 6. Is there a fight?
Where?
I don't know, over here in the football game.
I have no idea what's happening.
There's a lot of Vikings fans or a lot of 49er fans. I don't know where they're at.
They're in Viking
territory, but there's a shit ton of 49er fans. Mm-hmm. Minnesota's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Get over it. That's an Eagle song. Good one, too.
What? That didn't make any sense whatsoever.
He said if it wasn't for you being on Raw, this match between me and Sammy wouldn't have happened. So anything that happens tonight is on you. So if he hurts Sammy, it's his.
How is that?
fault.
Why? Sammy's his own person.
Yeah, but
He can make
Sammy
choices
was
all he
sticking
wants.
up for Jay. A PLAYA, a playa. Sami Zayn and a Mac. It's a Mac attack coming from way back. Uh-oh. Muscles. Big muscles. Nope. Gonna get a hernia.
it. Stab a knife on it, you freak. What a loser.
I don't. Just run hot water on it.
That too.
Free and gentle. Vikings are doing really good against this 49ers defense. Maybe the 49ers aren't as good as we thought they were. Once we thought they once were.
The 49ers?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Right after I said that, their quarterback just died. Look at this play. Watch the football play. Watch what number 5 does to the quarterback. It's murder. Or attempted murder. Ready? Number 5.
Oh, God.
The quarterback's like, ah! That's intentional grounding. How's that not intentional grounding? Damn it. Uh-oh, another big score. Damn. They got him. But there is a flag. They're picking on Ward out there. On the defense, penalties declined. The pressure's getting to the quarterback, but the quarterback's avoiding it. He's just stepping forward. And then they're just picking on that DB, that number 7.
Mm. Why? What did he do? Why was there a flag?
You can't
He didn't do anything.
He basically held the dude for 5 fucking seconds.
He didn't either. He didn't hold him at all. There was no holding.
Look at, see the defense?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. Their defense is getting to the quarterback every time. Is that another flag?
I don't think so.
I thought I saw something yellow on the ground, but
It was a foot or
they're
shoe.
wearing yellow, so
Yeah. Human, maybe. I don't know. Pico's like, guys, I haven't been motivated in creating any new games. Sorry about that. I don't blame you. Sometimes it's a lot of, stuff to do.
Oh, it's a glove. It was a glove. That guy's gloves are yellow.
Yeah.
Hi! It's the Miz. A flag. He wants Gunther then?
I guess.
She signed. Where's the camera going? It's following the girl with the green lips.
They're black.
They look green to me.
Ew, gross. I threw up a little bit. So strange. So strange.
That's awesome. He got kicked right in the face after the play.
Oh, no. Not on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, that's
he actually...
that would be offensive pass interference, but they called it on the defense. Here's that damn play. Wow, that 49ers linebacker flying in over the top.
They called a fucking flag on the 49er guy again.
Uh-huh.
Fucking Vikings.
Look at homeboy come over the top.
Refs. He's like, I get you.
That's how you stop that
54 is
play.
like, fuck you, man.
Damn, he was in the backfield before the fucking ball was. That's awesome. Woo!
It's Drew McIntyre. He's out there to murder
They did it
Sammy.
again. They stopped him again.
There's
Now
a flag on the play.
Hopefully it's off.
It better be on the offense this time. That's bullshit. How many freaking calls are pulling on the freaking 49ers? Bullshit, motherfuckers.
Drew McIntyre's bringing out his prison shank.
If it's on them again, ooh, that's just bullshit.
It's nothing. It's half the distance to the goal.
Oh, offsides, probably.
Oh, they didn't even get the ball. The quarterback never even touched the ball. So, yeah, they're backed up. This could hurt the 49ers because it gives them a little bit of room. They were doing good in goal line. Now they could trick them and do a little play action here. He's in the shotgun here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I guess I could, like, pass it now instead and actually get something. Ooh, 54 is like, no, you won't, bitch!
Damn. That defense, they run like with their heads on fire, and then they tackle with their entire bodies.
Brah!
Like Logan Paul jumping off the top rope.
Throw themselves at him.
Right.
Take that, bitches!
Here, toss me. Toss me.
Just check him.
All right, Sami Zayn, Drew Mac. Why is Sami Zayn going to hit him with a Claymore and end it? Did they go for that on 4th down? How many shots did they get at this? Oh, that second one didn't count.
Yeah, it was a 2nd and goal, then a 3rd.
Yeah, because of the penalty. So it was 2nd and goal twice. Should have just declined it. Then it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Oh my God. He was wide open and he just dropped it.
Good. Bastards.
It's going to be 19-7 after this play right here. It's 19-7. 49ers needs to figure out how to score 12 points.
Oh, yeah. You guys need to figure out how to play the game instead of not playing the game.
Well, quit fucking giving up plays.
That's true.
Their defense is doing good except for their secondary. It's penalty after penalty.
Oh no.
Shit! You know, they say that penalties are a reflection of the coach.
I feel like that at this point, those penalties are because they're in Minnesota and the refs were paid off.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's the coach is undisciplined with his players, and so they do stupid shit.
No.
Chop. Good chop there, too, by Drew. You farming?
Yeah.
Get a little farming done?
Yeah. During this Sammy and Drew match that's just so, like, you know, amazing.
It's polarizing. You either love Sammy or hate him. Although, I don't really have an opinion on him. He was good in the Bloodline, but once that Bloodline storyline was over, that was it, because that's what it was about. That's what made him popular.
Right?
I did like the whole conspiracy thing, and I would be okay if he brought that back.
That'd be fun. Yeah, if they did that, that'd be all right.
And they need more heels. I don't think they have any heels except for the Judgment Day. Drew McIntyre showing off the power. He's so scowly. He hit that ball that fucking hard, and he only got a single out of it.
Oh my God. My chickens just had a duck.
That happens.
That's not possible.
Yeah, the ducks sometimes will fly in and rape a chicken.
That's kind of weird.
And if they do it with a turkey next, it's a turducken.
Is that how it is?
Mm-hmm. That's how they're born. Drew got none of it. He beat Brock in front of an empty crowd.
Yeah, he got screwed out of everything.
Then he had to wrestle the Big Show after they went off the air. They didn't even show it until it was on Raw the next night, which was weird. Drew Max sends out over the top. Sammy coming after him. Drew catches him. Oh, wow. Almost dropped him. Drew needs to get back on the juice. Oh, wow. Toss me. Toss me. Well, he should. And now
It's dominant.
Dominant. Now it's a commercial. What in the world? Possessed possessions. Child's play. So you can either go to the theater or just watch it on Peacock.
Watch it. What?
That Five Freddy's or whatever.
Oh, sounds like it.
It's going to the theaters and it's going to be on Peacock.
Just weird. But I
Hey,
guess
look,
whatever.
they finally found Kittle. Maybe you should throw it to him more often since he's one of the best tight ends in the business. Oh, look at that. That's how you score 12 points. Throw it to the best running back in football.
Yes.
They scored a touchdown, by the way. In 2 plays.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just, they threw a screen pass, and he broke a tackle and ran it in. See, right here. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. And now it's like, okay, here we go. Whoop! And see ya.
Oh, good for him.
Four-point game.
Cheesy.
49ers are back in it. Now, if their defense can stop them, there's plenty of game left, though. Good stuff. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Ew, what? What the fuck? No. Why do they have commercials like that?
Because they're gross.
Oh my god, twice in a row? They're like, oh, you didn't like it?
Okay, Pico says, "Okay, let me give you a long-winded question, Travis.
Okay.
This new Frenchman rookie for the Spurs. Give me an over-under."
He's interesting, but he's 7'4", so it's tough to be coordinated and the whole longevity thing, and he doesn't have any muscle. That's a very good question. And I would assume you're talking about his whole career. I just don't see anybody being that tall, that dominant for a long time. So I just would like to see if he can stay healthy. But he's actually pretty damn good with the ball in his hand, too. Those taller guys are getting better and better with ball control. But I also think it's because the whole league went tall. Mm-hmm. And they don't have a lot of smaller guys that can play really good on-ball defense. like they used to have.
Yeah, Pickle says based on how many wins the Spurs will improve upon this season.
Right. If he's healthy, they're going to get easily, I would say, 20 more wins. If he's healthy. Because it all boils down to his health. Do they still have Popovich? Greg Popovich. Sammy, lift it up. Nope, back down. I couldn't find my basketball game today. I wanted to play it, but I couldn't find it.
Really?
Yeah, I was all sorts of disappointed. I even hooked it all up out there. That's why it's all hooked up out there.
Outside or
in
in
the
front room?
I was ready. I was like, cool. Where's the game? Looked everywhere. I looked up there.
Huh, that's
In the
weird.
other room.
It's strange.
It's literally the only game I'm missing.
Peels says, I can give you both Duncan's rookie season wins and David Robinson's. Yes, he's still coaching.
Yeah, David Robinson's a little different, and Duncan's also different. Duncan is different because he was a power forward, and he wasn't 7'4". I just feel like 7'4" is just too tall to stay coordinated. And how thin he is. That's the other problem. But, I mean, the league has changed so much where they don't allow physicality. They can't touch each other. So being tall and skinny might be an advantage where before it was a disadvantage. But I still feel like you need a little bit of muscle.
Right?
Like, even a little bit.
Can't just be some weird string bean out there.
Yeah, he's basically a skeleton with skin.
That's gross. Pico says, okay, back in 97-98 season, Spurs won 56 wins from 20 Tim Duncan's rookie season.
Yeah, Tim Duncan was different. And that team, I don't know how they were so bad because they still had the Admiral. So it made no sense that they... And so once they had David Robinson and him going forward, they were championship caliber every year almost. But before David Robinson, they weren't very good. What? 2. Sammy almost had him right there. Plus, I don't know what their roster looks like. Did they do any other free agents or anything else? I'm excited to see the kid play. The stuff I watched in the preseason was pretty awesome with his ball control. It was just weird watching him be 7 foot dribbling.
That's funny.
Like driving.
Right?
I don't like how he tries to shoot from outside and all that. But that Joker for Denver does that same shit. When you're 7 foot, I don't feel like you should be shooting 3-pointers. What I would like to see in the NBA is them to get rid of the 3-point line.
Just get rid of it completely.
It would change the entire dynamic of how the sport's built right now.
Yeah.
Because why would you shoot from outside if you're not going to get more points for it? So it would literally take away a lot of the softness of the game, and I think it would bring back the physicality of having to get down low because you'd want to score as close to the basket as you could.
Right. Peel says in the 89-90 NBA, Spurs have 56 wins and 21 the season before Robinson's rookie year. Says just based in sheer potential and so on.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean, I don't know what they won last year, but I would add 20 to that and feel very confident if he's healthy. Is that wind?
I think so.
I didn't know wind was supposed to happen.
I didn't think it was either.
I know it's going to happen on Wednesday. We're supposed to get snow that sticks. Wednesday night.
Okay, over and under a 32 win improvement.
Under. Unless they added some free agent that I don't know about, like Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving or something. Is that Judgment Day coming down? Why is she in every segment tonight?
Rhea? I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to push her in her face. I don't know.
Look at this, Sammy. Claymore. Get him with the Claymore. Nope. Exploder. Claymore. It's over. Drew McIntyre is going to join the Judgment Day.
That's funny.
It'd be good for him to be a heel.
Yeah. Is that what that's about? Showing what she could bring to the table for him?
Is that referee standing up? Holy shit. Drew's huge compared to him. I thought he was on his knees.
Oh.
The referee?
I thought he was down on the ground kneeling. He is.
He is now because he's checking on the guy.
Oh.
See right here, watch. Watch when Drew
Yeah, that
stands
guy's
up.
not very tall.
Look at that.
He's a very short guy.
A conjure play, huh? Uh-oh. Is he recruiting some of their players? You can take them all you want. Take them down to NXT and let them go. Oh, God. She's still wandering around. Let her go. Say take her ass
Here,
with
you can have her if you want. I need a drink, he says.
So do I. Bronson Reed and Tozawa. This is really happening on our shift.
Poor Tozawa.
Oh, that guy on the Viking. Well, he got his foot out just in time, I think, though.
Pickle says Spurs were 22-60, so about the same. I'm going to say 46 wins. You can place friendly bet if you like. LOL.
Well, that's about what I said. I said 20 more, and that would be 43.
Yeah.
That's a problem with getting one good player who's actually decent is when you have the first pick, you almost don't want to play him. So you are shitty one more year, and then you get another top pick.
Right.
And then once you have two top picks, then you go to work. Because then you can run rush shot on everybody.
Pickle says that will be a 24-game improvement.
Right. And that's what I was thinking, 20. So we're on the same page.
Just go along. I had no idea. I'm so glad she told us.
I wouldn't have known.
I don't think I would have cared.
Nobody. Limes are a superfood. Did you see that one I sent you last night about limes?
About limes?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good, huh?
Did I see that one about limes?
I sent it. I texted it to you.
Did I not watch that one?
It was for lemonade. How to make lemonade. But you don't use lemons, you use limes to make lemonade.
Mm.
This quarterback's pretty good for the Vikings. I don't know what his name is, but he looks pretty good out there.
Which one is that?
The Vikings quarterback. This kid.
I don't know his name.
Hey, they went after number 7 again, but this time he didn't get a flag.
Oh, that's good.
Although he is touching him. But you can't call every play of pass interference.
They did there for a while.
Holy shit, Texas scored more. Well, Houston, you got a few outs left.
Well, you know, that's what we do when stalkers are around. We just throw parties. Duh. Psh. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. Psh.
D.
Duh.
Yeah. Well, Bruce Bochy might be winning another Game 7. Uh-oh. Warning track power. That's not going to get it done. WTP, Tucker!
Ha! Pico says, I'm kind of hyped to see how he plays since they think he's a generation star.
He could be if he stays healthy. I got to see the health. Like even, like Anthony Davis, right? Like Anthony Davis would be like a Hall of Famer if he could stay healthy.
Right.
I'm ready to watch it this Friday.
Freddie got fingered.
Freddie Finger, isn't that a group?
I don't know. I think so.
Freddie Finger or something?
Freddie got fingered. Maxine Dupree. Whoa.
Thank you.
In theaters and Peacock. I wonder why they did that. That's strange.
What is that?
The doing it in both theaters and streaming.
It might be nice to watch on a big screen.
Yeah.
I mean, my TV's pretty big, but... Look at that chop. Ducks it. Got educated feet.
Educate it.
That might break his sternum. Stay focused. Here we go again. Minnesota scores from outside. 3-pointer. 8-point game. 20 seconds left in the third. That guy was breaking out all sorts of sexy.
Right? That lady in front of him was like, oh my God.
She wanted to date him.
It's not a mouse or anything, buddy.
I think it's just the wind.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. There's a mouse up here. I'm going to murder it.
Whatever.
Murder with murder.
Get him, Tozawa. Now roll him up and get a 1, 2, 3. That'd be awesome.
Right? What?
Ducks it. Into the ropes. Pop up.
Oh,
Oh!
he fell
Hurricane
down.
Rana.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was a botch, but it's fine. We'll just go by what it was supposed to be.
Yay, it's supposed to be.
Tozawa up top. Crossbody. Fat man in a little coat. That's the finisher.
Oh, Jesus.
It's over.
Just fell on him.
It's over. Daphne. It's the referee in that one, too. I wonder if she's realized that she's just in a shitty group that loses all the time and she's wants to go join with Ludwig. They don't lose very often.
Right?
I mean, why would you want to be with a bunch of losers in the Alpha Academy? When Gable's your best guy, you're in trouble.
I don't know.
Woo! Up next.
Jey Uso's going to take him on and teach him a lesson.
Damn, I didn't realize what time it was. It's almost over.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just playing a game. So it's all fun.
I'm paying attention. It's just P-Cola in the chat right now. Slow night tonight for some reason, I guess.
I know, it's weird because we've had like 2,000 views or something. People not sticking around.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh,
God.
shit.
What the fuck?
We have an intern back there.
Are you okay? Jesus Christ. Ding. I mean, at least she threw it as far as the thing.
Right? She didn't hit her foot. Yeah. I don't care. Does that make sense to you?
He's frozen. That's funny.
Like Solo.
That's pretty funny. My goodness.
Happiness.
She wants your penis? It's weird.
No.
Don't do it. No. 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 We don't sharpen our claws on things. Like my chairs. Butthead. 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 Butthead.
Give him the cowboy belt. They give him a title. He's got a new championship belt. He's always a champion.
Nice.
The Dallas Cowboys.
That's nasty. Is that what he said?
Yeah. Oh no. That's not happening. Yeah, not now, not ever. No judgment. He will. Seth and Drew in a true banger.
True.
Nope, that ball touched the ground. Why are they showing replay? We don't need to see replay. It's obviously on the ground. Next week, McDowell with Seth Rollins. Xia Li going up against the Pixie next week. You're going to see Xia Li in the ring.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll be a good one. Imperium versus the DIY. Do it yourself. '49ers scored. They're up to 17. Got ourselves a 5-point game over there in the football matchup. Houston's running out of outs. Got what, 8 outs left? Here comes Jey Uso in the Uso Penitentiary. Jose Altuve, if he can get him within Grand Slam, that's all they need, really. Oh, you can't be swinging at that. Jesus Christ, dude. That ball was like 3 feet outside.
That's funny.
Fuck.
Pickle's like, there was a time I thought DIY was cool. Do it yourself is pretty cool sometimes.
I like doing stuff.
Pickle's like, oh, how we were all just wrong. No.
Yeah, nobody likes Johnny Gargano. I don't mind the other guy. Ciampa's fine. Like, they use him just right. Like, they have him do a little bit, and then he's gone for a few months.
Right.
He's probably injured, but whatever.
Well, there's that guy, there's stuff, but, whatever. Your mom.
Who do you think you is? It's so monumental.
So monumental. Like all the monuments.
Kennedy! Boop, 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 boop. The Saudi Arabia show will be pretty good. Plus, it's in the day.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Right? That's the 4th of November. What's this next weekend?
Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury fight.
There's nothing else? No WWE stuff this next
No.
weekend? Just boxing?
Yeah. The 30, whatever it is, 29th or whatever it is.
Yeah.
28th.
Pickle says that one NXT War Games was a lot of fun where Kevin Owens was the mystery partner for Ciampa's team.
Yeah. I did watch that one. Good one. I think we watched it on here. La 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 la. Plastic pollution. Uh-oh, this number 57 is really good, so hopefully this injury isn't anything important.
It's going to be sad if it is. He's going to be in trouble.
Show us the play. Where's the play? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. It looks like he just fell. That's bad. Usually when you fall, it's bad. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't think anything tore or got misplaced or anything.
Maybe he got discombobulated.
Well, he even got up afterwards. So I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything pop or anything. Get it before it's gone on the Subway app. Oh God, that's terrifying.
Somebody's selling Butterfingers? Jerks. How on earth they even think that's okay is beyond me.
Stealing like that?
Mm-hmm.
Theft. it's in Jackson. I was going to say I'd buy that.
What you buying?
Oh, this Nissan, they only want $1,500 for
King
it.
Cab.
It needs a new clutch, but he's like, it drives on a trailer and off of it.
Pico says, all this season, my dumb FSU friends are talking shit since Alabama is just top 10 and not top 5.
Yeah.
Happens. Sometimes they go through rotations of players and maybe they've got a lot of new kids and stuff like that. What?
Just the wind.
Is it a bug flying into the light?
Going to heaven.
I thought it was a bug flying into the light. Whack, whack. Ouch. Let's see. Jajat is in the chat.
Araldus Chapman is pitching.
Jot. Hey, Jot.
Hey,
How's it going? Thanks for the hearts. How you doing? You watching some Raw tonight? We've got Damian Priest coming out there.
Yeah, Damian's going one-on-one with Jey Uso in the penitentiary.
Looks like this is our main event for the evening. The evening main event.
I didn't know Texas had Araldus Chapman.
They have Araldus Chapman?
Yeah, he just threw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Damn.
He's special. Or at least he used to be special. I don't know if he's still special. I mean, he's still throwing 100. Dude's built like a freaking bodybuilder.
Did you hear about the, whatchamacallit, the Japanese guy that pitches
Ohtani?
Stuff? I guess he's getting another Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, he's getting Tommy John's.
I guess it's the one he had Tommy John's on before.
Yeah, his pitching arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see how all that works out for him.
Well, Altuve just got driven in, so now it's 3. Or not Altuve.
Oh
but
my
somebody
God.
else.
Chris, are you okay out there? I haven't heard from you for at least the last hour and a half.
It's a comeback.
Did you hurt yourself? I hope you're okay.
Whoop.
You're
First
not
down,
around,
Vikings.
so I don't want you to hurt yourself over this.
There's still a lot of game left, but the 49ers defense has to step up and get a stop.
Yeah.
But this quarterback, number 8 for the Vikings, is fantastic.
Oh,
His name Kirk Cousins, is that who that is?
maybe it might be him. Might be old Kirk Cousins. He's a veteran.
He's good.
Well, he's probably gotten better as the years have gone on. I wouldn't say he's like the bestest or anything.
You don't have to be the best.
Ravi is in the chat again. Says, what a Raw tonight. Yeah, so much so great that you fell asleep. Nice, man. I don't blame you.
Talitha was farming.
Well, I had to do something.
She got her plow out.
I got kind of bored of watching whatever it was on there. That Sammy Drew match
Oh, yeah.
did it in for me.
Third down. Now if they can get a stop here. Not that they need it. It's still early enough. But it would be nice to get a stop here and then go score.
I know what I was going to look up, and I was going to do it last night, and I forgot.
Taylor Swift?
Oh, God, no.
Travis Kelce?
I'm not looking up anything to do with those stupid morons. And yeah, it's Kirk Cousins. It shows him right there, his stats.
Damn, that was a good throw. That's 4th down, though, so they did get a turnover on downs. Not over on downs, but they'll punt here. That was a perfect throw. It's just the guy dropped it.
That's been happening quite a bit.
See, watch.
With their guy. That 17 is the same dude. What? He fell down.
He has it in his hands.
And, yeah, I know. That's what I said. He has it, and he fell down his arm. He's
How
just
do you
like,
not catch
yeah,
that? That's some bullshit.
It's like, let it go. Let it go. Dun, 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 dun. Let it go. Let it go. That's all.
Right.
Pico says it's just, the slow time of wrestling.
Why would you kick it into the end zone?
It happens. I get it.
That third hour?
No, just the slow time of wrestling. I mean, so they did their stuff, right? And they're setting up for a pay-per-view. But I mean, like, it's their season premiere or whatever.
That was last week, but yeah.
So their season just started, and so they might have new storylines, but some of this stuff, I was just like, oh my goodness, guys.
Herb. You're all I ever wanted. I want you back. They get out to the 20? Yes. Except for ice cream. If you add pepperoni to ice cream, it doesn't make it better.
What? These people are saying that you can turn off those auto headlights by pressing the dome override 3 times. And then that'll turn off the auto lights.
So your lights work manually?
Right?
So like you just turn the...
Might be 4 times. I forget how many times I mashed it. I was actually driving last night, was messing with the dome switch on my lights. Went out, scared the crap out of me, and I thought, oh man, something else I need to fix. Does it turn them off permanently or just until you start the blazer? Until the truck is turned off, the button has to be pressed 3 to 6 times depending on the year or model. I tried mine, and after 3 pushes it went off, but couldn't figure out how to get them to turn back on until I moved the switch to the top position. But after I turned the vehicle off and then tried to push the button 3 times again to turn them off, it didn't work. I was driving and was using the truck in front of me's tailgate to see if the lights went off or not, and I don't know if it was just a shady spot or what, but they didn't go off. Gonna try it again tonight. Vehicle and park in the driveway just for shits and giggles. Any more tips?
Any tips? It's right before he steals the map. Any tip? You shredded like a julienne salad, man.
Shredded like a julienne salad. Oh, man. Robbie's like, I go on to you with the singing. And Pico says, and my take being absolutely jaded by both promotions and their back and forth shenanigans. Yeah, shenanigans. Pico's like, did I tell you on Friday I chatted with a real life elite fan at a bar? No, you didn't tell us that you chatted with an actual fan. Van is in the chat. Hey, Van, good to see you tonight. It says, clap, clap. Piccolo says I had to track my claws back until I knew I had him where I wanted when he said those triggering words about CM Punk. Oh no, not the triggering words. Would you direct it? No. 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 Turd bunch. I was looking to see if there's a way to stabilize the headlights so they don't jiggle so much when the car's on and you're driving. Right. The cat. Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Pat, 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 pat the cat. Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Leopold, it beat you. Okay, bye. Thank God. I didn't want him laying on my lap again. He makes it very uncomfortable. Because you can't move and you have to stay in one spot.
Have to. There's no other option.
No.
In the world. What? 2? Oh, Jay almost had him right there. Can the 49ers come back and win this game? This is a fourth quarter comeback, baby. They're at the 50-yard line. 49. They need 5 points. Can they get it here? Throws it over the middle. Picked off. Purdy throws a pick. That might be the game. That might have cost him the game, Purdy. Hey, look, he's doing the caterpillar. Damn,
What are you
Purdy.
doing? Stop it. No.
Purdy
no.
just lost him the game. Purdy's showing his true colors. That's why he was drafted last.
What did he do?
Throw a perfect interception.
Oh, poor guy.
Couldn't have thrown it better to the wrong team.
Oh, poor guy. Poor kid.
See?
Oh, the defenders were in his face a little bit.
That's definitely a catch, so. There's only 5 minutes left. Now they got to get 3 and out. They got to stop him here. Oh, fuck. That's how you do it. That defensive player right there is bad to the bone. I don't know who it is, but he was right there. He's in the backfield with the running back.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even tackle the guy. They just blew the whistle. Like, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Jay picks him up. Samoan drop. Right down on that sweatshirt. Or t-shirt. Kara Kittle's like, just drop someplace for me, dude. I'll get it done. Okay, get a stop here. Oh, they didn't get pressure on him enough. Throw it deep to the outside. Overthrown. Flag. Offensive pass, or defensive pass interference on number 7.
Again? My God, how many fucking flags have they had on this guy? That's ridiculous. They're just like, we hate him. Somebody murder. Was he a Viking before or something? Is that why they're after him?
They did it all last week, too. Yeah, you can't do that. That's pass interference.
Okay. Yeah, except for some of the other ones were not.
You can do it within 5 yards, but you can't do it 10 yards down. Or that was about 15 yards down. Did Texas guy just hit a home run?
I don't know, but it looks like they're celebrating. Oh, yep, 11.
He's like, I got that one run back you guys got.
I think the Astros aren't going to win.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a miracle if they
It's
did.
the middle of the 8th. I'm
If
sorry,
Houston-
Chris. If you're still up and watching, sweetie, I'm sorry your Astros
If Houston's
aren't winning.
up, which they are, there's still 6 outs. So they have 6 outs to do their business.
Right.
They're running out of outs.
Piccolo was like, then I was like, bro, I'm a cornet guy. And just blasted him on how Jungle Gym AEW matches is ruining pro wrestling.
Yeah. Well, what it's doing is it's changing it. So you could say, oh, it's not ruining it, it's changing it. But the problem is that it's changing it to the fans that watch the 600,000 fans.
Mm-hmm.
The other 1.5 million fans that watch wrestling don't watch that, and they're going to go away from it because of that. So, yeah, you're going to get 600,000 people watching.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's it, though.
That's it. That's congratulations. Jey Uso's put on a lot of weight, huh? I didn't realize
I think that's why he's been wearing a shirt lately. He's probably off of his routine.
Yeah. Well, he's not main eventing because his brother's back and stuff, and then they did this storyline. Oh, that'll hurt his balls. That'll hurt your balls. Jey Uso loses in the main event because he's main event Jey Uso.
Lame. That's pretty lame.
Number 54 is hurt this time, too.
Oh, no, the guy that has been doing all this, it looks like he's got a Charlie horse in his leg.
He's really good. Like, he's on another...
Warner. Looks like he's got a Charlie horse in his leg. He keeps beating his leg on this side, up above by his hip.
Pound it. Pound his potato. Coup de grace. Cody's going to come down.
Because he's not really broken.
Oh, he's broken. He's still going to come
He's not broken. He's going to come down in crutches and beat him with a crutch. As he skips down there on one leg.
There's still 3 minutes left.
Right, and they're not showing anything above, so.
Oh, there's a chair.
Oh, is he going to break him too? They're going to break his
Concerto.
leg too.
Concerto. They're going to make sure he never competes again. Oh, it's Cody!
Speak of devils. Pico says, Jay bulking up.
Yeah.
Maybe. He's like, I'm going to get you all with my 1 foot.
Cody getting some. Oh, that'll hurt him. By McDowell, not Dunna. Don't say weird names. Come on, Cody. Wake up, Jay. Oh, he's going to break his ankle. Cody's dirty. Look at this. That's dirty. Oh, thank goodness for Finn.
Oh, trying to
Cody
save
was
old...
trying to injure him.
Well, that's terrible. The vengeance.
How low can Cody go?
Oh, no. How dare he try to hurt him after they broke his leg.
Disgusting.
It's official.
They
It's
did it.
official. Crown Jewel is happening. Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun! It's like, get out.
That's how he hurt his leg.
He had a cramp. Oh, he landed on that guy's leg.
Looks
That
like
hurt.
he's fine.
Yeah, he's got to stay out one play. His name is Fred. Fred Warner. Well, that's great. Love it. Fred.
Oh,
Mm.
what the?
Yeah!
Cheap shot. Dick moved that low.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight and watching some Raw with us. Looks like we got another couple matchups. They made that women's match official by having a contract signing tonight with that 5-way at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. They also had another match that they did between Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest at Crown Jewel. Anyways, thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. We'll be back on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.